Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to teach you how to improve your idioms and phrases. First of all, you have to understand what an idiom is. Idiom is a group of words whose meaning is entirely different from the words which are given in the group of word, that is idiom, and it never gives us its literal meaning. We need to be very careful when we are using the idioms in our written and spoken English. First of all, we have to understand the meaning of the idiom thoroughly in our mother tongue. Once you have understood the Tamil meaning of the idiom, then you can start using them either in the form of spoken or written English. Without learning the meaning of that idiom, you cannot use it. As much as possible, it is much better for you to try to learn the meaning of the idiom by heart. That would be really very helpful for you to use it when the occasion arises. For example, when someone uses the idiom, we can understand to some extent, but when we have to use that idiom, we can't, because we have not learned it and we are not practicing it. We have to use it. We have learned several idioms, but we do not get an opportunity to use them. But we have to create such kind of opportunities, and we must try to use that idiom in our everyday English. Only then you can remember it. When the occasion arises without your knowledge, it will occur in your mind. So for which what you need to do is to try to use it in your English conversation. When someone uses, you have to observe them very keenly. As I have already suggested you, you need to learn at least 5 idioms every day. And you have to learn the meaning and try to use them and try to make the sentences on your own. When you are listening to someone's English speech, you have to observe them very keenly. You might come across a large number of idioms and phrases in someone's speech while listening to news or something like a speech or anything, whatever it is. For instance, once in a blue moon. It is an idiom. First of all, we have to understand the meaning of this idiom. Once in a blue moon. So rarely, occasionally. The meaning of this idiom is this rarely or occasionally or seldom. And then after you have learnt it, you just try to make a few sentences on your own using this idiom. I go to the theatre once in a blue moon. I visit my relatives once in a blue moon. Once in a blue means rarely, occasionally. It is just opposite to frequently. Not only this, there are so many idioms in English like this. You have to learn the meaning and try to make a few sentences on your own with the help of the idiom which you have learned. If you fail to use this idiom, you will soon forget what you have learned. And when someone talks to you in English, at that time you can remember it, and you cannot understand it very clearly if you do not have enough practice. So idioms and phrases plays an important role in our English conversation. A large number of people use idioms and phrases, especially native English speakers. So what you need to do is to practice a lot and listen to someone's conversation in English. You can definitely come across a large number of idioms, and as I suggested earlier, you need to learn at least 5 idioms and phrases, learn its Tamil meaning by heart, and try to use them, but it does not give literal meaning. It always gives us only figurative meaning, and you should not get confused when you are using the idioms and phrases. Idioms and phrases which can be used in written English a lot, especially in our classes in the academic, in our school, like in 10, 11, 12, we have an important topic. You cannot learn it only for the purpose of just scoring marks, and they are quite useful for us in our everyday English conversation. You have to remember this, but some of you are thinking that it's useful only for just scoring 1 mark, but it's not like that, but we use it a lot. Whatever we learn in English, especially in school syllabus, the grammar, vocabulary competencies, which are being used by us in our conversation as well. So these are some important techniques and tips which I have given you. I hope that this video is very useful for you. Thank you very much for watching my video.